All right, Shalom, back again for part two. I didn't want it to be a part two, but my phone every time it drops, it does this. But anyway, we was in Romans 9, and like I was saying, these people are butthurt because the truth is coming out. All right, so we're going to jump into Job chapter 30 and 30. All right, chapter 30 and verse 30. All right, proving that this whole Kanye what they're doing. All right, here it goes. It says, Job chapter 30, verse 30. It says, "My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burned with heat." All right. So he talking about his skin is black upon him. These are Amalekites, and I like that. All right. They're not dark people. Okay, but I'm gonna get into that why I brought that scripture out. Okay, because that's why he's talking about the dark skinned people. When you first come into this knowledge, that's one of the first things you learn, man. Y'all get an Israelites or you're dark, but you have some dudes that don't go further than that. Okay, they can't get into how Israel has been scattered amongst all nations, man. And if you're among them nations, you're going to be sleeping with the women of these other nations. All right, so check it out. Let's go to the Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, and we're going to start at verse 5. All right, so this is the Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. It says, "I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. Look not upon me because I am black, because the sun have looked upon me. My mother's children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyards, but mine vineyard have I not kept." All right. So, he's talking about he's black. He's dark. That's the tents of Kedar. That's dark, man. All right. The original, you're going back in the beginning to Adam. All right. Going to Jacob and everything. The Israelites were dark skinned people, man. Why do you think that we was able to run into the western coast of Africa and escape Roman persecution? But like I said, we've been scattered all over. So check this out. Which bring me to Jeremiah chapter 12 and verse 9. All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 9. It says, "My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye assemble, all the beasts of the field come devour." All right. It says, many pastors have destroyed my vineyard. They have trodden my portion underfoot. They have made my pleasant portion a desolate wilderness. They have made it desolate, and being desolate, it mourneth unto me. The whole land is made desolate because no man layeth in her heart. So check it out. A speckled bird. That's a bird with different specks on it, different colors. All right. So you're gonna have Israelites with blue eyes, blonde hair, and all that. All right. And the truth of the matter, you do have our people over there where Amalek is at, and guess what? They land with the women over there. So you're gonna have I know well, he's not a Amalekite, he's an Israelite, but he came up over there, but he moved here to Philadelphia. All right, and the way he talks and moves, he got that salt, man. You know, and they call him Izzy from Israel. All right, but he looks just like those people, but he's an Israelite. So you have our people that's over there, but hey, man, that's the Lord's doing. And he grew up under them customs, thinking that he's one of them. All right, so check this out. Let's go to First Ezra's. All right, gotta jump out of here. Cause hey man, like I was saying, once first thing you come in, you believe, oh, everybody's dark. You gotta be an Israelite. If you're not dark, you're not an Israelite. Hey man, you got chocolate covered Edomites, man. All right, so check this out. Let's go to First Ezra. Um, but the point being, this man made that statement, and now the whole everybody's an outrage over what he said when he just spoke the truth. All right, this is First Ezra chapter 8, verse 70. It says, "For both they and their sons have married with their daughters, and the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land. And from the beginning of this matter, the rulers and great men have been partakers of this iniquity." So now that's telling you what happens. That our men were sleeping with their daughters. Matter of fact, let's hop up, man. Okay? Let's go to 68. It says, "Now when these things were done, the rulers came unto me and said, The nation of Israel, the princes and the priests and the Levites, have not put away from them the strange people of the land, nor the pollutions of the Gentiles, to wit, the Canaanites, Hittites, Perizzites, Jebusites, and Moabites, Egyptians, and Edomites. All right, so we slept with all these people, so these nations, so our children are going to come out looking like them, and if they continue to they're going to come out looking like the mother. But if they continue to sleep with that nation, your child going to come out looking completely just like that nation, man. All right, so these are the things that we teach, man. And it's the truth with these people don't understand. So it's not just being a dark skinned man to be an Israelite. No, all right. It's a whole bunch with that, man. All right, and it goes back to who your father is. All right, but you got but like he made that statement. It's 100% accurate, man. Those people, if your father goes back to Esau, Amalek, you're a heathen, man. Okay, so it's no such thing as being anti-Semitic because we are from Shem. Okay, but they're mad because we're speaking the truth. But let's go. Let's go here. We're going to go to Ezra. Ezra, where we at? Ezra. We're going to go to Ezra chapter 9 and 2. Okay. Matter of fact, to back that up, let's go to verse 1. This is Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. It says, "Now when these things were done, the princes came to me, saying exactly the same thing. The people of Israel and the priests and the Levites have not separated themselves from the people of the lands, doing according to their abominations, even the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Jebusites, the Amorites, the Moabites, the Egyptians, and the Amorites. All right, for they have taken of their daughters for themselves and for their sons, so that the holy seed have mingled themselves with the people of those lands. Yeah, the hand of prince of the Slakia, the hand of the princes and rulers have been chief in this trespass." All right. So hey man, we mingled our seed with them, they mingled our seed, their seeds with us. That's why, it's according to the spirit now. All right. So that black Hebrew Israelite stuff, that's out the window because we're not black with different shades of brown. All right. And we are the people of this book, not those people that's in our land right now. Because if that was the case, if they was the real people of this book, the whole world would be at peace right now. And it's not. As a matter of fact, it's in the we're stepping into World War III, so it's in the uproar. All right. This is Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 2. All right, matter of fact, let's go to verse 1. We're going to start at verse 1. It says, "He that is wounded in the stones, or have privy members cut off, shall not enter into the congregation of Yahweh. A bastard shall not enter into the congregation of Yahweh. Even to his 10th generation shall he not enter into the congregation of Yahweh." All right, and these people are bastards. Why? Because they're fatherless. They don't have a father to save them. We have a father, Abanawa Yahweh. All right, that's our father. That's what Abba means, father. Abba Nawa makes it possessive. The Nawa makes it possessive, which is our father. All right. So check it out. It's let's get this right here. The bastard.
Strong's H 4464. Mamzer.
All right. It says a bastard, child of incest, illegitimate child, bastard, mixed population, born of a Jewish father and heathen mother, or vice versa. All right, so now it's but see they put Jewish in there, but it's really talking about us. But the Jewish, but it says born of a Jewish father and a heathen mother, or vice versa. And the vice versa is born of a heathen father, and you can have an Israelite mother. But that child is going to come out to be what? The Israelite. So they're bastards. They have no father. They have no savior. Okay. So let's go here. Let's go to Galatians 3 and 28, and that's check it out. This furthermore get that point together. This is Galatians 3 and 28, which we always bring these things out, man. But you got to keep refreshing everybody, man. To let you know. This is Galatians chapter 3 and verse 28, which reads, "There is neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither bond nor free. There is neither male nor female, for ye all one is Hamashiach Yahushua." All right, now just check this out. Let's get that Jew and the Greek, because back then you had Jews that they were under circumcision. Circumcision meaning what? They knew that they were Israelites. And this was back in what? The Hellenization period. All right, and that's what it says right here, Helen. All right.
Strong's G 1672. Hellene. Hellene.
All right, so it's the Hellenization. So check it out. It says a Greek either by nationality, whether a native of the mainland or of the Greek island or colonies. In a wider sense, the name embraces all nations, not Jews, that made the language, customs, and learning of the Greeks their own. The primary reference is to a difference of religion and worship. All right, so our people, they took on their customs and traditions, just like right here in America. We think that we're Americans. We're not. We're Israelites. Okay, you're not African American. You're none of that. You are Israelite according to your father. If going back to your forefathers. All right, and this was the Hellenization period. Okay, because now we like when we came up in America, we thought that we was Americans. We thought we was black. We thought we was African Americans, and that's what they was pushing. These people that Kanye spoke out against. You know, they're mad because the truth's coming out. All right, and this is I'll give you more in detail of what he was saying and everything, which we've been saying for years, man. Starting with the apostles, I was at Great Millstone on down. That's under that same umbrella. All right, it says Helen from G 1671, a Hellen, a Grecian, or inhabitants of Hellenes. By extension, a Greek-speaking person, especially a non-Jew Gentile Greek. All right, a Greek-speaking person. All right, now check it out. Let's go down. It says a Greek by nationality, whether native or the mainland Greek or island. All right, we got that. All right, but you know, the Jew nor the Greek was talking about us. All right, the people that knew that they were Israelites and the people that didn't know. All right, there's no difference between them. Why? Because we all belong to Yahweh Shah. It's not talking about actual Gentiles or heathens. Okay, but you have this. It's a distinction there. Okay, so check this out. Let's go to we're gonna go to Deuteronomy 32 and 8. All right, Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 8. So check it out. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. It says, matter of fact, let's go to verse 7. All right. It says, remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will shew thee, thy elders, and they will tell thee. All right, let me read that again. Remember the generations, remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will shew thee, thy elders, and they will tell thee. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. All right? It says, for Yahweh's portion is his people, Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. All right? Jacob. And that's where Israel comes from, Jacob. All right? Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. We're the sons of Jacob. Our forefathers are Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And from Jacob, that's where we said we became Israelites after he wrestled with the angel all night and prevailed. Which Israel means prince of the power. He's a prince of the power. All right, he's a son of God. All right. It says he found him in the desert land. Well, matter of fact, that's it basically. All right. But everything is according to the children of Israel, which brings me to my last scripture, and I'm gonna get up out of here. Lord's willing, this is edifying. You get something out of it. All right, to feed the sheep. But everybody's mad at this man for speaking the truth, even though he's considered a 2/3. But hey, man, these 2/3 they're speaking out. Some of them is waking up. The Lord is waking up. Who He have mercy on whom He will. But the bottom line is that the man spoke the truth. All right, he came out against you, damn Amalekites. He spoke against you, and now your butt hurt. All right, so this is Second Ezra 6:56. All right, because y'all always trying to talk about when somebody speaks against y'all, but y'all speak blasphemies, man. You know. All right, it's the second Ezra, chapter 6. And I said we was going to go to verse 56. Matter of fact, let's go to verse 55. It says, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Who he made the world for us, the Israelites. All right, but now you go into what? Job 9 and 24, which is one of my favorite ones. It says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right, so now y'all have the earth right now, you're borrowing it, but you're going to give it back to us. It's that transition of power is being happening right now. All right. It says, as for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. All right. It said they are nothing. All right. All of us come from them. All right. It says, for now, O Yahweh Shem Yahushua, behold these heathen which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. And that's why they're able to tell him, or people coming out, oh, he's anti-Semitic. He said this. Oh, you just hate speech. You know why? Because everything's geared towards them, man. All right? They're lords over us. What's the guy's name? Lord, they call him Lord Rothschild. That's a key. That's a clue right there. Lord Rothschild. He's not just Jacob Rothschild. They call him Lord Rothschild, man. You know, that's what he's known as. All right, they call him Lord. That's a title for him, you know, and we're lords, all right? Like our women used to call us Lord, mid-Lord, all right, because we're ruler. That's a sense of rulership, power, all right? It says, but we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn and thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover are given into their hands. And that's where we at now. We're given to him. But like I said, the Lord is going to flip it around. It says, if the world now be made for our sakes, why do not we possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? And yo, he said, ask of me and I will give you the heathen as an inheritance. All right? Which our inheritance is ruling over us right now. But it's coming a time where we're going to rule over them. And that's why I brought that out. You know, the younger shall serve the elders shall serve the younger. All right, which is us. All right, so all that anti-Semitic talk that they talking, man, that's garbage, man. All right, it's garbage. You know, but hey, man, that's proof right there that you know we are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of, and there's so many more scriptures you could go into. You know, you go into history of Amalek. You know, there's a book called The 13th Tribe. You know, you might want to, if you can, get that book, check it out because it goes into um Amalek, man, taking our identity and everything like that. All right. So with that, Lord's willing that this was edifying, you know, to the next lesson, I'm gonna say Mawaf, a Bible Ball, Shalom Yasharala, Death to America. Lord's willing this was edifying. Shalom.